Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a video in quite some time, so I finally had time to film a video, and this is what I came up with. I actually really like how it turned out. Don't mind that, it's a little bruised. But this is what I came up with, and I actually used the Urban Decay Heat Palette. So yeah, let's get to it. So I went ahead and started with the Smashbox primer water to spray my face and to prime. I hate spraying my face because I feel like I'm gonna choke, but it's okay. Just go ahead and let that dry completely. The only thing I don't like is when it gets in my hair. Then I went ahead and I used the Hangover Blemish Face Primer by Too Faced. And I only used 2 pumps for the entire face. I like this because it gets tacky, so I feel like all my makeup actually sticks on. Just rubbing it in. Rub. Now I'm getting little breakouts on my face. So if you see them on my cheeks, that's what they are, just little red bumps. Then I went ahead and moisturized my lips with the Vaseline Cocoa Butter chapstick. I love this, it actually works for me. So then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz just to brush them out. Then I'm actually going to use the pomade, and I use the shade Dark Brown. I'm trying to show you, but the camera is not focusing. Just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. It takes a while, so just kind of bear with me. My eyebrows take the longest to do. I haven't been getting much sleep because I am pregnant, so I have super dark circles under my eyes. They always have redness around my nose, so just ignore that. Then I'm going to go in and conceal my eyebrows. I'm going to use the NYX Paint Pot, I believe. I'm not sure what exactly it's called, but I know it's in the shade Porcelain, just to carve out my eyebrow. And I'm using just a little blue brush set that I bought from Forever 21 a long time ago. For my eyebrows, I forgot to tell you guys, I am using the Sephora Pro Angle Liner 22 brush. It's my favorite brush to use. And this one's just a little cheap angled brush from Forever 21. Then I'm going to go in with the same concealer that I used to carve out my eyebrows, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my eyelids. I like using this one because I feel like it doesn't crease, so I'm just using it with an Eco Tools brush. Don't know exactly which one it is. I know I bought it in a little pack of 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my lid. And then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender just to smooth everything out. bear with me, guys. This is the first time I'm actually doing a voiceover, so I'm a little nervous of how it's going to come out. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer on my eyes with the Mercier translucent powder. I didn't do it with the beauty blender, I'm just fixing the concealer above my eyebrows. I believe I used the Real Techniques. Well, I went in with the e.l.f. first, but I didn't like how it was just going all over my eyebrows. So then I moved on to the Real Technique foundation brush, I believe. Now I'm finally going to use my Urban Decay heat palette. I'm going to use a fluffy brush from NYX. This is the brush 17, it's just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Sauced, I believe? Yeah. I'm just going to put that all over my crease. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. Just going to go ahead and blend that out, buffing it all over my crease. This is going to be my transition shade. Just going to go back and forth with that color just to give it a little more pigmentation. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Low Blow just to darken that up. And blend, blend, blend. Keep moving my camera when I'm trying to get good lighting because the lighting in my room sucks. This is my favorite fluffy brush from NYX. I have to get another one because every time I wash it, the bristles do fall out, so just beware of that. Then I'm going to go in with one of the brushes from the 36-piece BH Cosmetics brush set. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out using a clean brush. And I am using, I believe it's the 26, number 26 in that 36-piece brush set. I'm just going back and forth, adding product just to deepen it up and blending it out. Then I didn't like how, for some reason, one side for me felt like it was darker, so then I just go ahead and blend it out and add more product to the other eye. Not adding any more product, just blending that out. Then going in with the flat brush. I believe this flat brush, I'm not sure if it's from that 36-piece. Yes, it is. I just don't know what number it is. I don't have it in front of me. But I'm going to go in with the shade En Fuego and just putting it all over my lid to go ahead and deepen it up before we put a shimmer shade and blending it out with that same clean blend fluffy brush. I didn't add any more product. I was just blending it out. Doing the same thing to the other eye, just adding that shade. And blending it out. I just felt like the shimmer shade I was going to put over it would appear better if I put this shade on first. And I'm going in with another fluffy brush. I don't have that in front of me, so I don't know, but it is in that pack. And I'm going to go ahead into the shade Scorched. I'm putting it all over my eyelid. It wasn't coming out as Like the pigment wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. So I just went ahead and tried to pack it on there. I end up using the Smashbox water, primer water to pick up more product and actually make that shade pop. Doing the same thing to the other eye. Then I'm going to go in with that same NYX fluffy brush and just blend out. I didn't like how it looked like a cut crease, so just blending that out a little bit. And this is when I go in with another fluffy brush and I add, I believe I added the same shade in Fuego to the corner of my eyes, just to deepen that up a little bit. Not adding too much. I barely tapped into that color just to deepen the crease up a little bit more. Then this is when I noticed that every time I'd blend it out, that shimmer shade just wouldn't appear as pigmented or as shiny as I wanted it to be. So I just sprayed my brush with the primer water and dipped into the scorched color again, just to reapply it all over my lid. And it actually helped it a lot. Just packing it all over my lid. I was trying to get as much pigmentation as I could, just so it could be a really bright color. Then I'm going to go ahead with my two favorite foundations. I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 320, and also the One Heck of a Blot foundation in the shade, ooh, I don't know what shade that's in. I don't remember. But I believe it's their lightest shade, because I did get a dark shade for the Fenty Beauty. I couldn't find my actual shade, so I just mixed both of them together to get my perfect match. And I didn't like what it was doing on my nose. It never creases on my nose, but it was creasing that day, and it was just looking splotchy. And I didn't like it, but we kept moving on. This was the first time I mixed both of these foundations together. So I was just testing it out for this day. But separate, I like how they look separate, like alone. I was just mixing them because the Fenty foundation was just a little too dark for me that day. Just cleaning up my lips because I hate foundation on my lips. I went ahead and skipped the liner and eyelashes, but I am using the eyeliner. It's just an eyeliner from just a little fashion store. It's just a matte liquid liner. And then the lashes that I do have on are the Stephanie lashes from lashmakeup.com. I'm just fixing my eyeliner because I don't like that the band shows after I put the eyelashes on. So I'm just adding a little liner on the lash band. Then I'm going in with my two favorite concealers. I first put down the Maybelline, sorry guys, the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Light Pale, and then I go in a little bit with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade Porcelain. Putting it under my eyes, on my chin, bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. And blending that out with my beauty blender. you hear me yawning in this voiceover, it is currently 9:30 at night, but I'm so sleepy. So I'm just trying to finish this video on this voiceover to finally upload it to my channel, but I'm so tired. Takes me forever to blend out that concealer, but I love how it looks. And then I'm going to go ahead and set and bake with my Mercier translucent powder again. Just kind of sets everything. I love this powder. Doesn't make my concealer move at all. I'm just putting it under my eyes, brushing it off because it gets everywhere for some reason. Then I'm going ahead and I bought a new, I believe it's an angled brush. No, a small tapered brush from e.l.f. because I'm going to go ahead and put bronzer on my face, and I'm using the Hoola Benefit bronzer. And I use the e.l.f. small tapered brush just to put it on my cheeks and kind of contour with it as well. I don't like to put so much on my cheeks. Putting a little bit on my forehead. Then I'm going to go ahead and just carve them out a little bit with the loose translucent powder from Mercier again, just to give it a little more sharp and defined look. Adding a little bit more under my eyes. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX blush in the shade Amber, just with the regular brush that I got from the Forever 21 pack. I'm also going to go in with the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. And I'm using just a little Real Technique brush that I got as a stocking stuffer. It's just a small brush. Putting some on my cheeks, tip of my nose, and the bridge of my nose. And then with this same shade, I'm going to go in with the number 20 brush from the 36 BH Cosmetics brush set, and I'm going to put that in the inner corners of my eyes just to open them up a little bit more, and then just a little bit on my eyebrow, under my eyebrows. But I'm going to use a different shade. Just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I never put it on my Cupid's bow, but I actually like how it looked. And I'm going to go in with that same, no, I switched out. It's another one of the brushes from the Forever 21, and I'm going to go in with the same shade in Fuego and just put that under my eyes just to smoke it out a little bit and finish the eyes. Every time I put eyeshadow under my eyes get watery for some reason. I hate it. I'm going to go in with the lightest shade in the palette, and it's Ounce. And I'm just going to put that on my eyebrow bones just to finish the look. I'm going to go ahead and brush out that loose powder with just a regular e.l.f. brush. I think this is the Kabuki brush. Then going in with my MAC Studio Fix Plus powder in the shade NC30, I believe. Gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face and down my neck. Going on with the telescopic mascara, just gonna go ahead and put that on my lower lashes and my top lashes just to blend them into the false lashes, just to make it look a little more natural. Who am I kidding? These lashes are not natural, but just to make my lashes blend into the false lashes is what I meant to say. Going in with my Vaseline again, just to moisturize my lips because they do get dry, and I like to moisturize my lips before I put any lip products on. I'm using the Nabi lip liner pencil. I don't know where I bought this, I can't remember, but it's in the shade Coffee, just to go ahead and line my lips. And then I'm using the MAC lipstick in the shade Viva Glam. It's the A75 shade. This is a satin lipstick, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with just a regular small angled brush. And to top it off, I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. This is the only lip gloss I'll actually use because I hate lip glosses. I prefer a matte lip. But I just felt like putting a little gloss on. And that's it for the look. Now I didn't spray my face in the video, but I did use the Morphe setting spray. But yeah, that's my makeup look. This is my Valentine's look. This is what I'm going to be doing for my date night with my hubby. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I'll very much greatly appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, and subscribe. But thank you guys for watching.